Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla here on the channel, on the best place to play the PS5. In advance, you already know, like it up, subscribe, thumbs up, hit that bell button for the next latest and greatest best video, you already know, and drop a comment what you guys think on the video and much more. We got a lot more coming. We've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed, but we've been trying to beat it, that's why. A lot more stuff in the works and a lot more stuff I'm going to be releasing. Something, I definitely want to finish it. And it does mean a lot for you guys that watch it and tune in and all that sort of thing. Very, very important, and it is important that I follow back and do the same for you guys, and that's what I do. For those of you guys that have a channel or anything relevant, if you guys need me to hook you up on something, let me know, and I'll do the best that I can with that. In a you know, respectable manner, I guess I could say. But yeah, let's get to it. So, last time on part 46, we were in Nottinghamshire, and we are still in Nottinghamshire. We are going to speak with Vili. I believe we are pretty close to the end of this storyline, honestly. So, we're going to see. Well, this story segment arc, I should say. Because I'm definitely eager to play other stuff. I'm definitely eager to get after other things. On the channel, that is. This is going to be interesting, whatever happens with Vili here.
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good. It needs a touch of grandeur. Something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemthorpe. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn? Your father's spear? Did he not wield it at Ulkerthorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
Okay, so he has to get that. And we have to find the entrance of Peak Cavern.
Stretch your wings.
Seems to be over there. So let's ride a little wolf. And let's go to that area.
Don't stop there, Billy.
Alright, so on that little northeast corner there. Oh, it's got to be in there. Why do...
This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here? exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this. Odin's beard. You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Just the same.
Oh, fantastic. He wants us to build this shit. Damn. Oh, nice.
Your heart is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
Yes, Hemminger's heart was steady, as it was large. You have not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
How will we remember him? By his wisdom.
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth, then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say. Fate has already decided.
The Alding is tomorrow, and the Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunnema about this.
Alright, so that was kind of interesting and creepy at the same time. But not the first time we've seen a hermit. Hemminger Jarl's grave, good. Shield. Something we just acquired, so that's nice. Speak with Sunniva. we're gonna have to choose a Jarl. Alright. So, can't really fast travel worthwhile. So we're gonna speak with Suniva. And honestly, I would rather take a Jarl that is not ready, but has the qualities of a leader of a Jarl, over someone who does not want to be, but has, well, over someone who does not want to be, and also doesn't have the skill, well, does have the skills, but doesn't have the desire. I don't know if I would want that person. I would rather take the person less provisioned for so, but has determination to get better. Because those are things you can't teach. We'll see. There's a lot of fate talk in this story arc, but realistically, I kind of already know who I want to choose, and fate is fate, I guess. That would have hurt your hands, honestly. A fall like that. Look at all them jackrabbits. I do not want to fight that thing right now.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other. Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire for your own. It is not my place. Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties. Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire, a man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault, But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminga Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminga were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminga Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Alright, this might slightly change my decision. This whole sequence right here, definitely going to change my outlook on who I want. Unfortunately, they both have major faults. So you're pretty much just picking, as cliche as it sounds, you're picking the lesser evil, the lesser fault. Honestly.
Eivor,
Sunniva.
pigs were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. They gave chase.
Ah, stick. He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with pigs.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. As children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked.
The mighty
You would have done the
Wolf-Kissed.
same for any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
Alright, let's pick up a heading. I'll probably over
See you,
there.
old friend. They will attack on sight here.
Let them attack then. Oh fuck.
gone. It is done.
I've seen roosters fight. Where were we? I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
Can we just go back the way we came to escape the mine? Like, what the fuck? Fuck, where'd it go? Ah. Fucking stabbing me and shit.
Trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
A moment? Ah, by Thor's Thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Vili. What about Tryggvi? And me, and your clan?
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. That will not change, unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth, I understand.
Troll-faced arse-stick.
A chicken draugur. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Vili. This has been... good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead. Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there. Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
Alright, and we got some more skill points. Let's spend those bad boys. Can't waste a step. Range. Stun. Farewells and legacies. This definitely sounds like what could be the last mission of Nottinghamshire. and let us find out. We are going to speak to Vili. We're going to make sure we're well equipped. Let me make sure I can upgrade some stuff. We haven't done that in a while. Can't upgrade that. Oh, we can upgrade that. Upgrade our sword. Upgrade our bow even. Upgrade that. Upgrade our boots. Oh, we still upgrade that too. Very nice. So we made some nice additions of upgrades. We don't have enough to upgrade those, but we should eventually. And so we shall.
So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. They're about to send you on your final journey.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I don't know what part of this will allow us to have a good or worse outcome, but let me offer my funeral gift. Hopefully that doesn't cause an issue.
A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird, woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life. And his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the old thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Will we decide at the next thing?
Okay, so we're gonna head to Sunniva again. We're gonna prep for the next Jarl of Nottinghamshire.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingerson.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The old thing will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in need, and paralyzed by a sword. Man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, really, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side, because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
I will.
Good. Now let them know our stick.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself. As my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
You've already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Vili Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
Aye.
Well,
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stake.
Nice.
I'm sure I will.
And we want to know about this. It is time I return to the settlement.
The Tale of Two Jarls. That is completed. Wow, I thought there was going to be more. That was not that hard. I think it was the fight at the top of the mountain that could have been difficult, but that was not hard at all, and I'm glad we knocked that out of the way. We are going to go back to... we're going to leave Nottinghamshire, and we're going to go back to Ravensthorpe. To let Ranvi know of our success. And we're winding down, ladies and gents. That leaves us with one more area to complete, I believe. And then whatever happens after that, I would imagine is a big part of the story. Because not much left to do now. Well, besides the side stuff, obviously. A lot of good things we can get and all that, but I would say we probably got like another episode or two, at least. Let's see here. Why is there only like one fucking entrance? So I have to run around the whole building? You gotta be shitting me.
Good to see you, darling.
I bring fair tidings, Runry. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need.
Alright, so Nottinghamshire is an ally. And we got some more raw materials, perfect. Or at least 100 to 200, either or. So now, we shall...
I want to see the Alliance map.
Definitely see the Alliance map. So look at all this. We completed all of this. And that's good. We got one more, and it's Winchester.
Hythen received a message from Winchester. From someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I see.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
It's the only place left. Let's get it.
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Find and speak to the man in white. Alright. So we look at our quests. Winchester. We shall head that way. It's pretty far away. It's all the way down there. Wow, I wish I would have set a fucking place marker. Damn it. I would say this would be our best marker. Wait. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. That's our marker. We're gonna head that way. Welcome to Winchester. Alright. We got about almost 3,000 meters to go. I haven't trained my mount in a while, so probably gonna do that eventually. It'd be wise to do that anyways. Almost there. About 700 meters left.
This will get messy. The seat of King Alfred's power. The hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
First things first. Set up a waypoint. We got one over there. It's probably going to be the easier of the three around here, probably. Want to stay hidden. Alright. That part's over at least. You think a lot of games will try to match this type of potential when it comes to expanding the, free roam aspect of a lot of things. Because Assassin's Creed does very well with free roam. Okay. So, the man in white, probably over there. And he's probably right.
This must be the house of that timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
Alright, so he's inside here. Let's figure out how we're gonna get inside. That works.
Verbum autum de quod est multis ceremonibus, et parum habens significatione. Itaque motorumque, even the mighty fall. And God said,
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope. Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see. Is that so? When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In books one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our churches. A few yet remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
So, hey, that's something.
He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God. He rose from the dead. A nice trick, and not easily done. Their God brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. Thou art weighed in the balances, and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story, in order.
God breathed on
his baptism.
On the mountain
his
The women came with offerings, but they could not find
his resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
What a fucking clown.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears.
We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your God fears death, just as mine do, just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious
Is that King Alfred?
presence.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you
I
here
knew
to
it.
speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your God. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
So many lies in the name of your god. Perhaps he is not strong enough to help you.
My God is the Almighty. But my enemies are numerous and my throne is fresh. There must be no trail from these murders back to me.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor.
Kind of looks sick, doesn't it?
Yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, Greek, but the day will come.
Alright, reach Goodwin's house, the Reeve of Winchester.
I need to find this Reeve, Goodwin. Come here, I want to talk to you.
You get nothing from me. I'm loyal as the king's hand, sir.
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong.
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred king or not?
Well, you ain't, that's for sure. So keep your mouth shut and do as you're told.
Shut your mouth, yeah? Unless you want yours to rot off in the keep.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him?
Say good night.
Goddamn fucking chicken.
Watch my lead.
Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, other guards destroying evidence.
Is this what you want? You filthy swindler! Opponent for the pen!
Someone disagrees with Alfred, educating the people of Winchester.
I'm happy to oblige!
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. Best not to draw attention here. Thunin, guide me. Show me.
Can't ring a bell if there's no bell.
I'll get to the bell.
Try to flank it! We're under attack! Demons coming! I'll keep the rough busy!
Honestly, probably the best thing to do is just start collecting keys, man, because I need to unlock that door. Out of options, Doc. Damn it! The alarm's in pieces. What bell? Oh, let's see. There we go. Easy peasy.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man. Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife, to be carried out soon. The other side was barred.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Okay.
Regroup beyond the walls.
Find and get the documents. They're up there, maybe.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Ain't that some shit? What's up, blood?
Hide it in there. Nice.
Damn, we hella killed him in one shot. Nice. I heard that man coming from a mile away, though.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Collect this ability while we're here. Oh, Axe Blizzard. What? I gotta see what this is. This looks like a good ability. Axe Blizzard. Aim and throw devastating barrages of axes. That's pretty cool. Nice, alright. So fire arrow, poison arrow, precision. We'll keep what we got for now. But definitely something to look into. We have 220 power, which is dope. Now we gotta speak to Goodwin. Gotta find him.
Hey, what? Pick the coward up!
Oh, his head's just rolling downhill.
Me, brother. Is this... Together, lads, we have this.
Okay, I think I was still not anonymous. That might explain it.
I
There
am
we go.
grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but defiled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your bishop, Aelfirth, was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
I found this nailed on a door. The quill wields words like a knife.
A disputation of tutelage. Pretty chatter with poisoned intent. I will look into this more.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Alright, the Reeve of Winchester. Completed that. 2 more skill points. And we have a new quest, obviously. Let's use these skills. Alright, what do we got next? Reach the market. Choking the gallows.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
So next thing we're gonna do is head to the market.
I'm happy to oblige.
The hell?
people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
What the?
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Oh shit.
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
No.
There is no
Man.
longer freedom in Winchester.
None is safe from his blade.
The grain store and Alfred has set them.
Assassinate the gallows.
You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearts. You cannot slander and keep your tongue. You cannot walk freely through our streets, mocking our laws, our king's edicts. And so I ask, who has the right to determine the fate of the perverse?
I'm gonna actually assassinate him. Ooh, look at that. Throwing it back. Oh.
Your humble servant. Leon. I will kill you for this. Protect your servant.
I did not mean to kill her too.
Will not pervert justice.
Oh, this guy's a fucking.
Selwyn punishes criminals, as it should be.
He's the worst criminal of them all. Alfred's laws. The degenerates must be punished. You are the enemy of Winchester.
Burn that kill. We're probably gonna be attacked right when we're done with this part right here, but that's alright.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know.
the perfection of the ancient ones.
You are only a man, Reed.
Oh shit.
One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Damn. At least that's another Order of the Ancient done too. Trying to fucking attack me. Oh, off with his arm.
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Make sure. I'm gonna go back. Gonna see what Goodwin is up to. He's back that way. Straight ahead. Should be.
Cast about this land, my friend.
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
I don't know why girls say
Here is
that.
the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Abel? Yours and ours.
He kind of has a Jared.
The way of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing.
Dude, man, these guys got some fucking fire against each other. This is hilarious.
I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
I have money for you. I found no charm.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfrith's pyre.
Tale of the girl.
Come on, Esselbert! It's yours for the taking!
smuggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't scrub on nothing. He's going to
What is that boy doing? You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
Godspeed! You set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
What kind of shit is this?
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Find and speak to the girl.
Go, my eyes. Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Elwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
So brave. Like a young King Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg.
Go, Sudan.
Jump, little flea. Jump, flea. Jump. Stop it. I'm going to do it. You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotna.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. A hog in a dress, maybe?
You!
Ooh. Oh, you fucker.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you, as little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the quill's thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't want to be in your boots.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us.
A key.
Good luck, Dane. Try
That's a little charming. Find and assassinate the Quill. The entrance to the hideout is through the sewers near the river. So we shall do just that, but we spent a long time on this episode. Like I said, it's not the last one, but we are winding down. So I'm going to end this episode here. We are in Winchester, and we are well underway. We are helping King Alfred because he summoned us for his city and his life. So we'll see how that plays out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Part 48 coming up. Peace out.